Hi Husk School family, how are you? Today we are going to make a butterfly sun catcher. It is going to be so cool because since we're learning about insects and we're kind of learning about the butterfly life cycle and things like that, you'll be learning about it in your Google Classroom assignment. I thought we could make a butterfly sun catcher. And a sun catcher is when you put it in the window and the sun shines through it and shows all the beautiful colors, and I'm very excited for it, and I'm excited to see what you guys make. So what you'll need for your assignment, now this was in your, I posted this in your Google Classroom, but in case you don't have it ready, go ahead and get these things and then pause the video before you start, okay? So you're gonna need markers. I keep my markers, crayons, and chalk all in one bag. So you're gonna need markers, just markers, no colored pencils or anything. You're going to need a coffee filter. Hopefully yours is white, mine are brown, so my colors didn't come out as bright, but that's okay. If you have a brown one, it'll still work. And I still did mine. So you'll need a coffee filter. If you don't have a coffee filter, you can also use tissue paper, but you have to be very, very gentle with it because tissue paper tears very easily, and so does a coffee filter. Coffee filter's a little bit thicker, but not much. It's still really thin, so you still have to be really careful with it, okay? And then you're going to need either a plastic plate. You can use a regular plate if you want to, but grown-ups, I would suggest using some kind of like Tupperware or something just in case the marker stains it. It shouldn't. They are all washable markers and non-toxic, but still, if you just play it safe. So I'm just using my old to-go container. So you'll need one of these. And then you'll need some water. You know, you can use a spray bottle. You can use, if you don't have a spray bottle, if you fill a glass with water, you can just use your fingers. You'll dip your fingers in it and sprinkle the water on. You can do that too. Okay? So that's what you'll need. You'll need a spray bottle, some sort of plastic. Don't use paper. It has to be plastic, some sort of plastic container or a plate. You will need a coffee filter and your markers. Oh, and I'm so sorry, you need a pipe cleaner too. I almost forgot, I'm so sorry. You do need a pipe cleaner, just one, okay? All right, so if you need to, go ahead and pause the video and get those things. If not, and you have them, we can get started. So the first thing you'll need to do is you're going to take your coffee filter and you're going to decorate it however you want, okay? You could draw shapes on there, you could draw a picture, you could just color the whole thing. It is up to you, but you remember, you have to be very gentle when you color. You don't want to color super hard because it will tear. You don't want it to tear, okay? You want to make sure that it stays all in one piece. If you do it on accident and you have an extra coffee filter, go ahead and do the extra one, okay? But try to be very careful and very gentle with it because coffee filters are very kind of fragile. They don't break, but they tear easily. So you're gonna wanna decorate it however you want. Like I said, you could draw shapes, you could draw a picture, you could just color the whole thing. I already decorated another one, and I did some stars, some polka dots, some swirlies, and then I wanted my whole middle one, the whole middle part, to be green. But you can do it however you want. Like I said, you can color the whole thing. You can color, like, just do shapes and things like that on it. You could draw a picture on it. But whatever you draw, keep in mind that it might not look the same because we're going to do some magic with it, okay? So go ahead, pause the video, decorate your coffee filter, and then when you're all done, come back, press play, and I'll show you the next step. All right, friends, so if you are pressing play, it is because you are all done. Your coffee filter is all colored and beautiful. I'm so excited to see it. So you're gonna take your coffee filter now, and you're gonna put it in your plastic container or on your plate, whatever you have. Remember, you don't want it to be a paper plate or a paper towel because it won't work as well. It'll kind of stick and it'll be a big mess. So you really want to use plastic or, like I said, a regular plate, but like I said, it's up to you if you want to use a regular plate. I did not, even though I know that they're non-toxic and they are washable, I still didn't want to take that chance. So you're gonna put it in your thing. I have mine in my little to-go container. And then you're gonna take your water and you're gonna spray your coffee filter, okay? And when you spray it, you don't wanna spray all in one spot and get it super soaked. You wanna spray all over it, okay? So more than one spot. Oops, sorry. So you wanna spray all over, make sure the whole thing is getting wet, okay? So mine is all nice and wet. And then you're gonna take it, you might have to shake it out a little bit, and you'll see some of the colors start to run together. That's okay. You can move it around if you want to. I'm actually gonna dip mine, I have some extra water here. I'm actually gonna dip it in there, kind of soak it up. You don't have to do that. I'm just doing that just to see how it comes out. And then you're gonna lay this out to dry, okay? Now you can lay it out on another container, maybe the lid to your container. You can lay it out, not, like I said, not on a paper towel because it'll stick to the paper towel and then it won't work. But you're gonna go ahead and lay it out to dry, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and lay it out to dry. I'm actually gonna go over here and lay mine out to dry. I forgot to grab the lid to my container, so I actually have a plastic bin right here. I was cleaning, so I have a plastic bin right over here. I'm gonna put it on there. Okay, so I have mine out to dry. And when you're all done, you can go ahead and clean this. We won't need that anymore. And then you're gonna let it dry, and then once it's all dry, you're gonna take your coffee filter, you're gonna take your pipe cleaner, and you're gonna use it to make the body and the antenna of your butterfly, because butterflies have antenna. So what you'll do is once it's all dry, you're gonna take your pipe cleaner, put it by your coffee filter. Now you can fold your coffee filter like this and wrap it like that, or you can leave it straight and use 2 pipe cleaners, but I'm gonna fold it just so you can see, okay? So fold your coffee filter in half, and then you're gonna fold your pipe cleaner around it, and you're gonna twist the tops. See how I'm twisting it? So that way you have some antenna. And then it'll be your beautiful butterfly. Now mine's just plain right now. This is my plain one because I have my other one is drying. But this is what it'll look like. And then you can hang it up in your window and it will be so beautiful. I'm so excited to see your beautiful creations. I can't wait. I will show you guys mine once it dries, okay? So I'll post a picture of mine once it dries. All right, my friends. So that is our lesson for today. You're gonna make a butterfly. And like I said, you wanna make sure you have all the parts. You wanna have its beautiful wings that you'll be coloring. You're gonna wanna make sure you have its body and then also its antenna. How many antennas should it have? 2. It has 2 antennas. So when you make the pipe cleaner go out, make sure you have 2, okay? All right, my friends, I'm very excited to see your butterfly sun catchers. I can't wait to see them, and maybe you can show me them once they're drying in your window. That would be really cool. Maybe you can put it in your bedroom window. Yeah, or if your grown-ups are okay with it, you can put it in your living room or your kitchen, dining room, wherever, okay? But it would be really cool to see it in your room too. So maybe you could see it every day. All right, my friends, excited to see it. Bye.